Yo, what's up, and welcome to another episode of Movie Quiz Friday. Today, I'm going to talk about my favorite film. It's a so-so film, it's an enjoyable film, Superman Returns. Let's go, here we go. Directed by Bryan Singer, came out initial release in theaters in June 28, 2006. Let's go, here we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let's go. I'm going to get my pros and cons. So enjoy the episode, here we go, let's go. However, everyone see my biggest pro and con of this wonderful film, this so enjoyable film, Superman Returns. Let's go, here we go. So my biggest pro about this film, legit, in my opinion, legit, the complexity between Clark Kent and Superman. I love it. Because at the end of the day, and answer the angel the question of Lois Lane, that's the biggest con about this film, legit, Lois Lane. But nonetheless, the question is, does the world need Superman? And the answer is, yes, it does. They need a savior. Legit, Superman is a savior, the guardian, the protector of the earth. Legit, Superman brings inspired hope. And I love that legit implicating that in the film of this Superman Returns. And as well, the biggest pro about this film, one of the biggest pro, they paid a homage of Richard Donner. I like legit a remake of a sequel of Richard Donner's film, legit Superman 2. And I love it. But the biggest con about this film, legit, one of the cons is legit Kate Bosworth's performance as Lois Lane. I did not like her performance. Nonetheless, I didn't like the performance of Lex Luthor as well. I did not like the legit about this film, legit the main villain between Lex Luthor. He wanted to establish an island. What the hell? But also the biggest pro about this film, legit about the homage of it. I like the homage of legit. They paid nuances of Christopher Reeve. God bless his beautiful soul, and Richard Donner as well. And I love it. Let's go, here we go. But the biggest pro, legit, the performance of Brandon Routh as Superman. Legit, he incorporated as much as Superman indulged, and I love it. But nonetheless, Bryan Singer is not a good director. There's not that much good writing, but nonetheless, it's good, it's fun. But the biggest con about this film is just not that much action, but I love it much as well. Like, it reminded me of Superman animated series, but I wanted more of action. It was kind of boring as much, but it's legit. It kind of legit has an element of Superman as well, like hopeful, joyful, and legit bringing about justice. And I love it. But nonetheless, there's some pros and cons. The other biggest pro about this legit is some adventures. The only adventure about this film legit is him saving the airplane scene and him stopping the bullet, and as well him saving Lois Lane, as well her husband Richard. Now that's the other con too. The husband of Richard Wright, what the hell? And next thing you know, as well the son. Come on. But nonetheless, I like this film. It's not my favorite Superman film, but it's as well as an enjoyable film. So nonetheless, let's go. More pros and cons. Let's go. Here we go. One of the biggest pros, legit, the performance of Brandon Routh. Let's go, Brandon Routh Superman. One of the biggest pros, legit, Brandon Routh reprises again the role as Superman in the Crisis of Infinite Earth in CW Arrowverse. Let's go, Brandon Routh Superman. One of the cons is I wanted more of the chemistry between Superman and Lois. Let's go, here we go. Not my Lois Lane. These should have been the villains because we got the game of Superman Return. These should have been Bizarro, Metallo, and Mongo. We got Jimmy Olsen from George Reeves Superman. Let's go. One of the cons is Richard Wright. His character should have been Eradicator. That's what they should have got. Not my Lex Luthor. My Lex Luthor. Let's go. Should have been this. We need Crypto. Cool C. Should have been villain. Lover. Cool. Jimmy Olsen.